I spent the entirety of my elementary school, middle school, and high school years walking around with my head down, headphones in, afraid to speak to people, afraid of what people would think of me. I literally changed my favorite color to black because I was sweating so much every time somebody would even speak to me. I can't believe I overcame. I can't believe I'm filming in a park right now. I can't believe people are walking by and hearing me and I'm speaking so loud and clearly. I can't believe the way I can talk to strangers now. If you're somebody that finds social settings extremely overwhelming, that finds talking to strangers impossible, that gets nervous in the drive-through, if you feel like your growth is being stifled because of how crippling your social anxiety is and how intimidating and awful it is for you to meet new people, I am here to help, girl. I literally got you. I got you because I wrote the book on shy girls. Hi, pretty girl. My name is Andrea, and today I'm here to tell you how to overcome that anxiety and become a magnetic and extremely likable person. I grew up with a lot more criticism than appreciation and compliments. And I had a lot of responsibility placed on me as a little kid. My mom was a single parent, a very hardworking single parent, and naturally, as the oldest daughter, I did unfortunately end up having to take the role of a second mom. And my mom really just expected it from me. I really did not get any appreciation or gratitude from it. I never got compliment or anything. I really only ever got criticized and yelled at. And when you grow up in a household filled with so much criticism and so much judgment, where you're scared to even be yourself. I remember I was scared to wear the clothes I wanted to wear. I was scared to be myself. I was scared to say the things I wanted to say at my house first. So when I got older, I found myself constantly judging myself and everything I said and really just beating myself up over every little thing and judging myself so harshly. And that mindset led me to believe that everybody else was judging me just as fucking hard. And a lot of us don't even realize that our social anxiety did come from our parents and our childhood traumas. Your parents didn't have to directly tell you that you were worthless or that your voice wasn't valued or that you're not worthy of love. They didn't have to directly tell you that for you to feel that, because as a kid, your brain is not mature enough to understand that people have their own shit, that people have their own problems and tend to take it out on people, especially their kids that can't help themselves, unfortunately. So if you just had a parent that was super critical and you didn't do things perfect the first time, or even just a really controlling parent that controlled every aspect of your life, you may not realize that that stripped away your confidence in yourself and your trust within yourself, because your parents made you believe that you were not good enough or that you were not capable of controlling your own life, of growing and being better. And they never applauded you for your accomplishments. So you never got to have that sense of self-worth and validation as a kid that you couldn't give yourself yet. But now that you are older, you have all the tools to cultivate this confidence. And the way you do that is through discipline. Self-care and discipline really go hand in hand, especially like the gym or even just like skincare or even journaling. To stay committed to bettering yourself is building that trust within yourself that you are capable of bettering your life, of bettering yourself. You do provide yourself with everything you need. You are capable of handling yourself. You're proving that to yourself every day when you commit to self-care. Commit to one habit that makes you feel powerful and beautiful and amazing. It could be the gym, it could be journaling, it can be reading, it could be working on your craft, but commit to it and build that discipline and trust within yourself. Because a lack of confidence is really just a lack of trust within yourself. You don't believe that you're capable, you don't believe that you can do it because you haven't proven to yourself that you got you. Right now, all of your confidence is coming from outside validation. When you can learn to have that validation and confidence and love from within, it becomes so much easier to talk to other people and realize that one, whatever they think of you has nothing to do with you and the person that you actually are. Everyone's perception of you is different. The only person that truly knows who you are is you. And two, to realize that everybody else is just as fucked up as you. Everyone else is sitting here trying to figure out life just like you. Everyone else has their anxiety about things just like you. Maybe not as much social anxiety as you, but definitely extreme anxiety in some aspect of their life that is hindering. And if they don't, that means that they overcame it. That means that they built that self-trust in themselves to be able to have the confidence. You don't just have confidence. You have to build that trust with yourself and know that you are capable. And that's why fake it to make it is really a trap. I tried this method at about 10th grade. I had been bullied relentlessly my whole life, even though I was so quiet and shy and I didn't talk to anybody. But by 10th grade, I was literally so tired of the bullying. I decided I was gonna stand up and be confident. But I was not confident at all. So my decision was the fake it till you make it strategy. This strategy could work if you did it correctly, if you were really truly just manifesting the confidence, choosing to believe that you are confident and therefore living that in the real world. But when you take fake it to make it, as act as you think a confident person would act, for me, I was posting myself a lot, just talking honestly not like myself, like really trying to kind of mimic other confident people in my life. And when I did that, it only really made me feel like an imposter, made me hate myself even more, and also made other people view me as vain and arrogant and not somebody they would want to be friends with. I had completely lost who I was trying to pretend to be this confident person I have seen other people be. The only true way to truly be confident is to work on yourself. You have to truly do the work and build that self-trust and love within yourself. You can't just pretend to be somebody you're not. You're always going to feel like an imposter. You're never truly going to be confident. And when you're not confident, you are constantly relying on other people for validation. So when you talk to new people, like strangers, or try to talk in front of a class, or try to meet new people, try to start dating, it's going to be so hard because you have no type of confidence within yourself. And all of your validation is coming from this other person you are speaking to. And when you are needing validation from the person you are speaking to, that comes off as extremely needy. And nobody likes needy. You are so unlikable when you are that needy and starved of attention and validation. Truly magnetic, beautiful energies are the people that are already so confident within themselves that their light just pours onto other people. They're so confident within themselves that they're confident enough to share their beautiful personality and mind. But you are so anxious, nobody can even see any of that. All people see is needy. All people see is starved of attention and love. I remember somebody literally called me pitiful when I was in that fake confidence era. And of course I was like, you're ridiculous. Like you're just talking. But I did feel pitiful. I wasn't even being myself. I was like trying to pretend to be somebody I wasn't. And I was still seeking for that validation, and it was still not working. It literally was not until I burnt off my hair that I decided that I had to build an actual sense of self-confidence and self-love within myself, and not just based on other people's opinions. If you are struggling with finding that confidence and self-trust, stop being so judgmental. What you think is what you reflect onto the world. You need to stop being so judgmental of yourself, stop being judgmental of other people, stop being judgmental of everything. Learn to view the world and everyone in it as beautiful. Learn to be confident in yourself enough not to feel the need to gossip about other people or try to be funny by making fun of other people. Have the confidence to look at somebody unique and different and be like, wow, how beautiful and amazing that we are both on this earth together, able to create unique, beautiful ideas, because then you will be able to think that way about yourself. You are able to believe that you are beautiful and amazing and unique and have so much to offer the world. Your thoughts about yourself are your reality. If you believe and you know that you are magnetic and your energy is infectious and you are amazing and beautiful, and oh my God, anybody would be lucky to know me, would be lucky to have me in their lives, and also think that way about other people. Think, wow, this person is adding value to my life by just talking to me, because I can learn something from every new conversation, because every new experience gives me a new tool in my tool belt to build my own life. And realize that you are that for other people as well. Another thing is, when people are talking, stop thinking so fucking much. You were overthinking so much about what you were going to say in response that you aren't even listening. But if you were listening, your mind would naturally come up with a good response. You don't even have enough information to come up with a good response if you were thinking while somebody is talking. You need to sit there and actually actively listen. And active listening is attractive as fuck anyways. Active listening is magnetic. People love to talk about themselves, and people love people that will listen. If you can actively listen and nod your head and respond naturally to what somebody has to say, they'll literally love you. People love themselves. If they can see that you are also interested in loving them, then they will love you. They will automatically feel comfortable with you and more relaxed with you, and just like you're an easy, real person to talk to, instead of how many people come off as self-obsessed and just not really thinking about you when you're talking, which is how you are coming off when you are anxiously thinking in your brain, when you are not really listening to what they're saying. When you are about to speak to somebody or speak in front of people, take a deep breath. It's okay. Force your face to relax, put a soft smile, force your hands to stop fidgeting. I remember I used to be so anxious that my body would just become so stiff, and I would have such an angry like look on my face, and it wasn't really me being angry. I was just anxious and trying to cope with all of my anxiety, but that just comes off as very standoffish and unlikable. Even if it's not intentional, you need to be aware of your body language, because even though to you it is that you're anxious and shy, to other people it is just coming off like you're standoffish and rude. And trust me, I am the queen of facial expressions, so I definitely understand. But if you can just take a deep breath, relax your body, put a relaxed smile on your face, and listen, you become very beautiful, very magnetic, and an amazing person to talk to. After listening to this video, talk to maybe a friend or somebody you know that's very popular or likable, and just notice how they speak to you, that they are clearly listening and they are clearly not infatuated with themselves and thoughts. They just feel natural and happy to be here with you, happy to listen. I think one of the most important lessons I had to learn is to view rejection as a stepping stone. Like if you talk to somebody new and they don't like you or they're rude, the best case scenario is that you dodged a bullet and you weren't gonna get along with them anyways. The worst case scenario is now you have a foundation to develop your skills and become a better communicator, a better talker, more magnetic, an experience to analyze and be like, oh, so this is probably where I went wrong. This is something I can do better in the future. And that's that. Now you have new knowledge, now you've learned something new about yourself, and that's only gonna make you better. That's only gonna make you more confident and more beautiful. And once again, build that trust with yourself that it's okay if other people don't like you. It's okay if somebody is rude to you. It's okay because you like yourself, you validate yourself, and other people's thoughts don't affect you. Other people's words don't affect the person you are. You are always you. You are always beautiful and talented and amazing, and you are always worthy. And building that confidence through exposure and self-care is going to make you so magnetic, and it's going to make it so easy to talk to people. It's really all about the confidence to be yourself, because you are already an amazing person that people would love to talk to. You just need to realize that so you can actually present that out into the world. Because right now you are presenting needy and unlikable, because that's what you believe you are. So identify with this amazing, confident, pretty girl that's in your mind, and that's what you will be. All right, that's all I gotta say for now. If you are somebody that is struggling with anxiety, just know you are absolutely capable of building amazing connections. Your mind, thoughts, and words are all so valuable, and we really want to hear them. I love y'all so much. Have an amazing day.